और आप सबका स्वागत है चैट जीपीटी T20 वर्ल्ड कप में, जो कि मैं खेल रहा हूँ। अगर आपको इसके बारे में नहीं पता है तो मेरे चैनल में 2 कम्युनिटी पोस्ट मैंने डाले हुए थे, 3 डाले हैं, शायद 2 डाले हैं, आप देख सकते हैं। और आप देखकर शॉक हो जाएंगे कि यहाँ पे बांग्लादेश क्यों नहीं है और स्कॉटलैंड क्यों हमने चूज़ की है। तो इसके पीछे एक सबसे बड़ा कारण ये है कि बांग्लादेश क्रिकेट, जैसे कि रियल लाइफ में भी, रियल वर्ल्ड कप में भी बॉयकॉट कर रही है वर्ल्ड कप को, तो हमने यहाँ से भी उनको बॉयकॉट करवाया है। और वो स्कॉटलैंड स्कॉटलैंड इस टीम में हमने इसको इंक्लूड किया है, इनको इंक्लूड किया है। तो आज का मुकाबला है स्कॉटलैंड वर्सेस श्रीलंका। और जैसे कि डिसाइड हुआ था कि पिछले बार की जितने भी लाइव स्ट्रीम की, हम भी डिसाइड नहीं करते हैं, एक्सेप्ट इट्स जस्ट पाकिस्तान का अगर मुकाबला होगा तो हम पाकिस्तान की तरफ से नहीं खेलते हैं। तो बस अगर बाकी सब टाइम पे हम चैट जीपीटी से पूछते हैं कि हमें किस टीम के लिए खेलना है, तो चैट जीपीटी ने इस बार चूज किया कि हम स्कॉटलैंड की तरफ से खेलें, ना कि श्रीलंका की तरफ से। तो हम यहाँ का ये जो मैच है हम स्कॉटलैंड की तरफ से खेलेंगे। एक बार लाइनअप्स मैं श्रीलंका की चेंज कर लेता हूँ, T20 लाइनअप। और एक्चुअली मैं श्रीलंका में एक दो प्रॉब्लम्स है, वो मुझे फिक्स करनी है। अ, मैंने मैंने इनकी टीम एक्चुअली नहीं बनाई थी, लेकिन मैं जो मुझे टीम पता है 2023 के वर्ल्ड कप में थी, वही टीम मैं खिला रहा हूँ। मैं ज़्यादा चेंजेस नहीं करूँगा। और यहाँ पे एक और खिलाड़ी आएंगे, हाँ, मतीशा पाथिराना। तो इनको हम कौन से पोजीशन, ओ सॉरी, मैं अभी तक ऊपर पहुंचा ही नहीं हूँ। दुश्मनता खेलेंगे। चमिका करुणारत्ने भी अच्छे खिलाड़ी हैं, कामिंदु मेंडिस को नहीं निकाल सकते हैं। चमिका को निकाल के हम बेसिकली मतीशा पाथिराना को इस टीम का हिस्सा बनाएंगे। और फर्स्ट ओवर हम माटी पातीराना को ही देते हैं। चमीरा को हम नहीं, एक सेकेंड, हम जो फर्स्ट ओवर है वो दिलशान मधुशंका को देंगे, दूसरा ओवर पाथीराना को देंगे। और यहाँ पे तो कुछ ज़्यादा चेंजेस नहीं, क्योंकि ये टीम मैंने ऑनलाइन देखी, क्योंकि आपको पता है इसके स्कॉटलैंड ने अभी तक अपनी T20 वर्ल्ड कप की स्क्वाड रिलीज नहीं की है। तो मैंने इनके पिछले मैच कुछ मैचेस देखे थे और इनकी प्रोबेबल स्क्वाड गूगल से निकाली थी, तो मुझे ये दिखी, तो मैंने इसको वैसी की वैसी बनाई है और ज़्यादा कुछ चेंजेस किए नहीं हैं। तो हम मैच को शुरू करते हैं। मैं स्कॉटलैंड की तरफ से खेलूंगा। मैच सेटिंग्स कोलंबो में होगा ये मुकाबला। और जैसे कि मैंने शेड्यूल भी डाला था विद, और सॉरी, मैं इस पूरे वीक में एक ही मैच खेल पा रहा हूँ, क्योंकि कुछ काम था और कुछ कारणों की वजह से मैं नहीं खेल पाया। आज हम स्कॉटलैंड वर्सेस श्रीलंका ये मैच खेल रहे हैं। ये चौथा मैच है T20 वर्ल्ड कप का, चैट जीपीटी T20 वर्ल्ड कप। और बिना किसी देरी के हम शुरू करते हैं, और हम स्कॉटलैंड की तरफ से खेल रहे हैं। मैं अपनी कमेंट्री बंद करूंगा जैसे कि आप इंजॉय कर सकें। और शुरू हो चुका है, और मैं अपनी कमेंट्री बंद कर लेता हूँ।
Good evening, one and all. My name is Adam Gilchrist, and back again with me today is Michael Atherton.
Probably not a bad toss to lose. The decision is to bat first, but I reckon having a bowl on this pitch could be the smart decision.
So here we go, the players make their way out to a seismic crowd. They've waited all day for this match, and they're ready for some world-class batting and bowling. The pitch today, it looks good. A bit of grass on top, so they'll get their wish, I think.
Field moving around a bit here, trying to stop the batters getting singles. A few moves made in the field. First ball of the match.
Perfectly timed. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. We didn't hear or see anything. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Wheel, the right arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the grandstand end. Brilliant diving stop. Got that away nicely.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Finds the fielder with that shot. Smacks that away through the gap.
As on the side of bowling slightly fuller and had been put away.
Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
They're off to a great start. Batters timing the ball well, and the bowlers look a little bit rattled.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Square cut, finds point, no run. Edged, what a ball! Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Couldn't get it through the field. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Nice shot, but straight to gully.
End of the over. The score is now 24 for none.
Wheel from the grandstand end. Huge edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Doesn't beat the infield. Massive outside edge.
End of the fourth over. The batting team are now on 29 for none.
Big edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Power and precision in that shot.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Can't get that outside the ring field. Lease straight through them. Batter was late on that one.
A fluent innings undone by a decent delivery. A good wicket to get at a good time.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one though. Got that away nicely.
That was just a super shot. The delivery was fine, great line and length, but just put away.
Watt coming into the attack from the grandstand end. Oh, that's a terrific shot. Leant in and punched through the leg side to four.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. That is a beautiful front foot shot. No point in chasing that one.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Nice shot, straight to gully. Watt has had a pretty good over, just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket.
Scotland are now allowed 5 fielders outside the circle.
Leask from the marquee end. Bowling fielders look really confident.
Two down, the long walk back to the pavilion for them, and this could be a huge swing of momentum.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Smacks that away through the gap.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
That's the end of a very good over. Great pressure being placed on the batters here. Was quick onto that in the infield.
encouraging the bowler to take a few more risks as the fields moved around.
Edge, but it drops safely. Power and precision in that shot.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Finds the edge. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you'd expect from someone of this skill level.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Drilled that one away. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets on the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying. The right armour is coming into the attack from the grandstand end.
A very defensive field, this.
Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything. Beats the field with a great shot. That was a lovely punch down the ground. It's in the gap. And there should be a few on offer here, maybe 3. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. End of the over, and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
The left-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the marquee end. Edged, what a ball! Perfectly timed.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate?
They picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease.
George, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters. Watt, the left-arm orthodox bowlers, coming into the attack from the grandstand end. That's gone all the way and over for 6. Rajapaksa, classy square drive.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Rajapaksa has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Couldn't get it through the field. Gone! Oh, well, that's a bit unlucky.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it'd be moving on to a big, big score, but not to be.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Great shot through the gap.
End of the 12th over. The batting team are now on 84 for 40.
The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the marquee end. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg.
They may have overstepped. The captain shouldn't be disappointed by the effort, just need to adjust the run-up.
They're going to go in for the kill with this delivery. It's up to the new batter to make sure the fielding side doesn't pick up any more momentum. Huge. That has flown.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6. Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Nice shot, but straight to gully. That was a nick. It's a missed chance, and that could well be 4. I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. No. Terrible shot. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive. What from the grandstand end? Over the infield with a cracking shot. Needs to be on target. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything. Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Got that away nicely. Huge edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Into the 14th over. The score is now 103 for 4.
And a fantastic catch. Lon had to run adjacently a fair bit, and they've held on to it. Great cricket. Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Edged. Needs a direct hit. Oh, great running.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right.
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
Fantastic running, turned 2 into 3 there. Overstepped on that occasion. Now have to deal with a free hit chance. That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. misses everything. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Doesn't beat the infield. Flex that one simple as you like inside the ring. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on will collect that one though. That's a big one, a maximum, away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Scotland needs this sort of rhythm to be maintained. A good over. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the grandstand end. Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Big edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Power and precision in that shot.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy in getting dispatched for 4 runs.
George, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
No point running for that one. That was 4 off the bat. Beautiful shot off the front foot.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
The batting team are now on 145 for 6.
Going with pace now.
Is coming into the attack.
Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. Wide square leg. Could be 4.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Edged it. That's gone. Nice simple catch. Oh wow, brilliant reactions and what a catch.
Got to their 50 without a lot of trouble. Unfortunately for them, the 100 wasn't to be as they head back to the dressing room.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Was quick onto that in the infield.
End of the 19th over. The batting team are now on 152 for 7.
Final over in this innings. It sounded good. It sounded really good. That's the maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. And that's the end of the innings. Scotland have been set a target of 164 runs. The openers are coming out. It's a very gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start and not give anything silly away. It's the silly stuff that could give the bowlers a sniff in this match.
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Edged it. No one there. Could be four.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Straight to the fielder. No. Terrible shot. End of the over. 7 runs coming from it. Scotland are 7 for none. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the grandstand end. Finds the fielder with that shot. Nice shot. It's straight to gully. Brilliant diving stop. Great shot. There's a fielder back there, but they won't be stopping that one. George loves the short balls, and that hook shot was no exception.
Well, that's a fantastic shot. Gets onto the back foot quickly and rolls the wrists to keep it down. Great vision.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
End of the over. 9 off it. Scotland are 16 for none. The right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the marquee end. Can't get that outside the ring field. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Bowling, perfect Yorker, brilliant bowling.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Couldn't get it through the field. End of the over. 3 runs coming off it. Scotland 19 for 1. Patirana from the grandstand end. Doesn't beat the infield. Square cut, finds point, no run. That's gone, couldn't ask for an easier catch. Cut away, but straight to point for the easy catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail. He's got their tail up.
Great shot, through the gap.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Huge edge. End of the over, and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there. Goes over the top with that shot. Cuts that off well in the infield. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Gone, that's one for online. Square leg taking a ripper. And out. Oh, how did he get to that one?
So that's the third wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game. so I want to show everyone their strength. Wow, that's missed the lot. That's the end of the over. 2 runs added. Scotland at 26 for 3. Waits for it. And that looks to be 4.
There was no need to run for that. Gets onto the back foot and powers that away for 4 runs.